The recent revelations surrounding the late Ambassador Nathi Mthethwa's house have sent shockwaves through South Africa. According to allegations made by General Nhlanhla Mkhwanazi, the house in question was reportedly built using secret funds from the South African Police Service. This claim has sparked heated debates across political, social, and media circles. Questions about ethics, misuse of public resources, and accountability are now dominating conversations, and many South Africans are demanding answers. Today, we take a close look at the story behind Mthethwa's property, examine the background of the allegations, and explore the wider implications for public trust and governance in the country. Nathi Mthethwa was a prominent figure in South African politics, holding several important positions over the years. He served as Minister of Sport, Arts and Culture, and later took on diplomatic responsibilities as South Africa's ambassador to France. His career was marked by both achievements and controversies, reflecting the complex nature of South African politics. Known for his strong political alliances and influence within the African National Congress, Mthethwa's decisions often drew attention, both positive and critical. Over the years, questions about political funding, ethical governance, and transparency have frequently been raised, and his legacy is now being examined under a new, intense spotlight due to these recent allegations. The controversy began when General Nhlanhla Mkhwanazi came forward with claims regarding the construction of Mthethwa's house. According to Mkhwanazi, the property was financed through secret funds allegedly sourced from the South African Police Service. These funds, intended for operational and security purposes, were reportedly diverted without public knowledge or proper oversight. If true, the implications are significant. Misappropriation of state funds, particularly those meant for essential policing and public safety, is not only illegal but also undermines public trust in key institutions. For many citizens, this revelation raises questions about how state resources are being managed and whether political figures are allowed to operate above the law. The story gains further complexity when considering the role of accountability mechanisms within South Africa. Investigations into misuse of public funds are supposed to be rigorous and independent. However, historical patterns suggest that high-profile officials often evade scrutiny, and allegations can remain unresolved for long periods. In this case, Mkhwanazi's public statements are significant because they come from someone with insider knowledge of law enforcement operations. His credibility lends weight to the allegations, but at the same time, legal and procedural processes will need to confirm the facts. South Africans are now watching closely to see whether proper investigations will follow, and whether any legal actions or disciplinary measures will be taken against those implicated. Public reaction has been immediate and mixed. Some people have expressed outrage, arguing that no public servant, regardless of status, should benefit from secret funds meant for essential services. They see this as yet another example of systemic corruption that erodes trust in government institutions. Others are more cautious, noting that allegations are not proof of wrongdoing and that due process must take its course. This balance between skepticism and the demand for accountability is central to how the story unfolds. How authorities respond in the coming weeks will be crucial, not only for Mthethwa's posthumous reputation but also for public confidence in governance and the integrity of state institutions. The allegations also intersect with broader political dynamics. Mthethwa was closely linked to influential figures within the ANC, and any confirmation of wrongdoing could have ripple effects on internal party politics. Rival factions may use the claims to advance their positions, while supporters may rally to defend his legacy. This tension illustrates how allegations of financial misconduct often extend beyond legal considerations and become tools in political maneuvering. The balance between preserving political influence and ensuring ethical governance is delicate, and this situation exemplifies the challenges South Africa faces in addressing corruption at high levels. Looking ahead, the potential outcomes of this situation are varied. If investigations confirm that secret funds were misused, consequences could include legal proceedings against those responsible, a tarnished legacy for the late ambassador, and broader calls for reform within the SAPS and political structures. Conversely, if investigations find the allegations to be unsubstantiated, it may still spark debates about transparency, reporting, and the ethical use of state resources. Either way, the story underscores the importance of vigilance, civic engagement, and robust oversight mechanisms in maintaining trust between the government and its citizens. This case is part of a broader pattern of scrutiny facing political figures in South Africa. From state capture investigations to high-profile financial audits, the country is grappling with the challenges of ensuring integrity in public office. Each revelation, whether confirmed or contested, contributes to the ongoing dialogue about ethics, accountability, and the proper stewardship of public resources. Citizens are increasingly demanding transparency, and media coverage, investigative journalism, and whistleblower testimonies play a pivotal role in shaping public perception and driving reforms. As South Africans follow the developments surrounding Mthethwa's house and the alleged use of SAPS secret funding, the nation faces important questions. How effectively can allegations of this nature be investigated and resolved? What mechanisms exist to prevent similar abuses in the future? And how can political parties and state institutions rebuild trust once it has been eroded? These questions are not only relevant to this case but to the broader effort of ensuring that democracy and accountability in South Africa remain strong. In conclusion, the allegations regarding the late Ambassador Nathi Mthethwa's house, as explained by General Mkhwanazi, highlight critical issues of ethics, transparency, and accountability. They remind us of the delicate balance between political influence and public trust, and the vital importance of oversight in state institutions. The coming weeks and months will reveal more about the truth behind these claims, and the response of authorities and political actors will shape public perception and confidence. South Africans are watching closely, and the outcomes will have implications for governance, political integrity, and the ongoing fight against corruption in the country. We want to hear from you. What do you think about the allegations surrounding Nathi Mthethwa's house and the alleged misuse of SAPS funds? Should public servants face stricter oversight to prevent similar cases? Share your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell to stay updated on Mzansi Lens, where we cover the stories that matter most to South Africa.